Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Kyle, this is Kyle Plays Games. This is Euro Truck Simulator 2, and let's find out where I left off at from the previous video. We're in Manchester, Great Britain, and I believe what I'm trying to do is make it up to the northern part of Great Britain area, or the Scotland area, I should say. Really trying to get up there, maybe to Glasgow, maybe to Aberdeen, something along that line here. We'll, fingers crossed that we can be able to get up north. If not, it's going to send me, well, south. It might send me down to London. I don't know. Can't quite remember just how far I have available when it comes to distance driving, but we'll find out once I start accepting a route. So, thank you so much for tuning in to this one. Let's go get this one going and find out just what kind of roads we're going to be exploring. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, be sure to leave a like on the video, share the video, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel to help support the channel out. And if you like to leave a comment, also let me know what you think about the video in the comments down below. And if you like to watch these videos happen live, link is in the description down below for my Twitch channel. Be sure to follow on Twitch so you do not miss out on next time that I go live. And I got a little distracted by the heavy rain going on here. And what do I want to do here? So I'm a little tired. I should probably get some rest. Don't quite know where a resting spot is because this is Europe and not the American Truck Simulator, so it's a little different on how to find resting spots. Alright, so I know one of these is a garage. That has to be a garage. So I do need to find probably the spot where fuel stop is, or I'm going to click on the garage. Where's the garage one at? Why can't I find it? Alright, garage for sale, because I want to avoid that spot. Okay, 2 actual resting spots. This is a garage one. I can't do that because I'm not purchasing one. So maybe we'll just head over to this location here. I'll turn that off and get this. There we go. Alright. That's what I want to head off to. Let's get on the road again. And how am I getting out of here? Oh yeah. I gotta remember how I entered here and then probably exit out the way that I came in. Good thing there's no trucks making deliveries in the same places that I'm driving out from. Can you imagine if they added that, like other ones? Okay, I need to really turn my wipers on. I need to turn these on. I need to turn my wipers on because it is just downpouring right now here in Manchester. Don't hit the side of the gate here. Cannot tell if there's traffic. Oh yeah, I only have to worry about one side because of the fact that we're driving on the left side of the road. I'm really not used to that, even though that I plan to be here. Try to navigate the roundabout and random traffic. Okay, you guys aren't heading out, so I can just like move in. What's going on here? Why is there a stoppage? Typical of me anyway, of doing a 2-lane roundabout. Never liked those. What if you get stuck in the inside lane?
And then turn left.
And you have to get out of it, you know? You just have to keep on driving around until you find like an exit.
Turn left.
I'm okay with the 1-lane roundabouts. I've said it before, but I'll say it again if you're new to the channel. I don't like 2-lane roundabouts. I really don't, and that's my big gripe there. Okay, let's go turn in to here. Let's get some rest. We'll probably have to double up on the rest here because we don't want to drive. I'll figure out how to back in. Can I back in? Oh, there's a roundabout here. I could have turned around and could have done it this way here. I want to do that. I'm gonna drive over the curb here. All right. Don't worry. I got my driver's license. I got my truck driving license off of Wish. It's fine. I can navigate. All right. Let's do this and. Okay, stop. Back into the spot. You can do this. You can You can be accurate with the backing up here. You're not dealing with a trailer. You just have to back up in one spot without scraping another truck. Look at that. Look at that. And we are good. Alright. Let's go ahead and turn off this stuff here. And let's take a rest. There's no way I'm going to be leaving at... What time is it? 6:43. Unless it's something's really good, I'm not going to be doing this. Let's take a look at the freight market. Let's see where I can take some things from Manchester. Manchester to Roscoff, France? That's not where I want to go. I want to head north. Amsterdam, Netherlands? No, no, no. Nothing there. Newcastle, Great Britain, kind of north. That kind of is okay. Floor panels. Well, that's something. That is something. Sheffield, Great Britain, that is not even worth it. See with the external contracts, I'll probably be resting again here because we don't want to drive in the middle of the night, do we? I don't think you guys want a video like that. Manchester to Santander? That no? Nope, we're not going to do that. Cambridge, Great Britain, no. Wow, really not a whole lot going on. Think I'm going to take another rest. Yeah, let's just go ahead and take another rest here. Okay, almost 6 o'clock in the morning. This should be prime. Let's see, what do we have? What do we have? Manchester to Southampton, Dover, Amsterdam. Wow, really? We have Cardiff. No, we don't want that. We don't want that. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me right now? There's nothing here. Okay. And external contracts are going to be just the same thing, right? It's going to be literally the same stuff because nothing expired, right? Yep. Santander, Cambridge. Wow, wow, wow. This... Well, I was thinking I could be able to head north, but this is not looking great for me here. Can I refresh this and see what's up? Okay, that did nothing. Alright, freight market. We're gonna have to take one from here. Southampton, that goes to Southampton. This goes to Dover, Amsterdam. Oh my goodness. We want to get paid, you know? It's a crawler tractor. Now this would be a good pay. Maybe we're just gonna have to head south. Maybe we'll head south and then we'll head back up north, or we'll just have to go somewhere else here. We're definitely not going to be able to hit one of the ferries, you know, because that's not a waterway area from Southampton. So we'll have to figure out another thing here. Let's do the crawler tractor because I'm a glutton for punishment when it comes to these small roadways. Let's just do it.
Ready to roll.
We'll speed out of here, and I'm pretty sure that car is parked illegally. There's no way that's legal. Nope, I need to turn right. Oops. Luckily enough, no one's around besides... No one saw that besides the security cameras at the hotel. They'll have a good laugh when everybody wakes up. So we're 7 minutes away from picking up our tractor here. I don't turn right here, but I turn right at this road.
Turn right.
No cars. We do have one van. I'll go after the van. Hopefully I didn't cut off anybody. Still can't remember how to turn, apparently, on the British roads.
Go straight on.
Okay, we're good. Let's go. Alright, so it's 30 miles per hour. I do need to keep an eye on that. This is not Star Trucker. I cannot speed during this. I always have the same tendencies on each time I play this. I have the worst time being able to drive in a Euro truck. It's gotta be because I'm driving on the left side of the road. It has to be. Then again, I'm also having difficulty when I drive on the right side of the road, so I don't think that has anything to do with it. Probably has to do with the fact that my steering wheel's on the right side of the cabin. That is probably it. Like, it just throws me off so bad. Okay, we made it to Storenzo. Is that what it is?
This is where it ends.
I have no idea what this company is. No idea. Let's go ahead and pick up the freight, and I'm not even going to ask questions about, like, why they have it. So let's go ahead and pick this thing up, and yep, we'll take the job. We're going from a Storenzo to Storenzo.
Drive safe.
I guess it is legit. Where is this item? All the way over here? Where is this massive tractor? It's probably gonna be in the most inconvenient spot, because why would it not? I went the wrong way. Like I said, the most inconvenient spot. We'll just back on up. Make sure no one is behind us. I don't think anybody is. Swing it around there, alright. Cut the wheels. Keep turning the wheels. Keep turning the wheels. It's like more of an abandoned mill. Let's pick up the last bit of scraps of everything. All of the work-related tools here. Okay. Why is it all the way back here? Why is it so inconveniently placed? Who decided that, oh hey, we're gonna place this in the farthest spot where no one can be able to pick this thing up when they accept this job? I have to look at my mirror on the top left, otherwise I am gonna totally mess this up. Probably still. Or I could look at my mirror right off to the right. That's a lot easier for me to see it. Yeah, whoever decided to put this tractor in this spot here, really? I mean, like, did you never have planned on moving it? Because this is a very odd spot to place it at.
Let's do this.
It's probably a typical spot that every mill places their truck at, and I'm just griping. Alright, so this is a bit of a wide load, a slightly wider load than normal. You see how it kind of extends out? This is going to be fun on these narrow roads. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Will it fit? Will it fit through here?
Turn left.
Okay, alright. It does. At least it fits. Keep an eye on the cars. Now we have traffic. A little bit of a wide swing here. Still good? Still good? Okay. Get back on the road here. And please, no too narrow roads to deal with. 269 miles until we get paid. Oh my goodness, I am so gonna scrape something. I'm gonna get hooked on something. There's not a... If I don't get hooked on some kind of traffic issue,
Turn left.
this will be a miracle. I didn't realize how close I can get without rear-ending somebody. I'm practically in this person's trailer right now. Is this a light, or is this like a thing of like you just have to go when you can? I think you just have to go when you can. This will be okay. Yep. No, it is light. It is a light. Sweet. Thank you. Wide swing it. I'll take both lanes for a moment. Alright. Then we'll have to take the exit, and we'll be on motorway. Looks like motorway 62. Don't get too close to that barricade.
Turn left.
And of course, these have to be narrow. Why make it easier? Up we go, and the truck is struggling to get up the hill. We're up the exit ramp and the on ramp, and we're just gonna stay in this lane here, totally impede other traffic because we extend out. They're gonna get the hell away from me because of how wide I am. Alright, do I exit on Liverpool? Do I exit here? I actually do. Well, the smart decision for me to stay in this lane. I did not expect that. You would think it would have told me to stay merged in here.
Keep left, and then continue straight on.
Now, when you say continue straight on,
Go straight on.
that's very, very misleading. Because I'm technically exiting to the left. You should just tell me to take the exit. I'm just saying. I mean, like, if I'm really following with the GPS actually telling me to stay in the left lane and then go straight on, it's telling me to drive into the shoulder. Okay, I need to get over. Hopefully I'm probably blocking somebody. I probably cut somebody off. My camera is like really bad. I am in an odd spot. There we go. It's 60 in here. I can't get past 56. I think that's my max without going downhill. Yeah, the engine is not pumping at all.
Continue straight on.
Drifting into the other lane. Not dangerous at all right now with the wet road conditions. It's not like I'm carrying a trailer that could probably tip on me if I'm not careful. And then we're dealing with an on-ramp. That's lovely. Really lovely. Okay, don't smack a car on the turn. Don't smack a car on the turn. Oh my goodness, it is so tight. Such a tight lanes.
Go straight on.
Okay, we don't need fuel. Don't need it. You know, for being in Euro Truck, I know my fuel efficiency is pretty up high, but still, even when it wasn't, like, I could go a couple of trips without having to worry about fuel. That's something different than what American Truck has. American Truck, it's almost like every trip I have to, like, fill up the tank. This one, it's like I'm just sipping gas. It's one plus side of it. I don't have to strategize too much about gas stations. Also, I do kind of, in a way. This would be double talking myself, because the gas stations are few and far in between here. If you've never played this game, I have noticed that American Truck has a lot more gas station areas, and Euro Truck, it's like you really do have to strategize on when you can fill up, because they're not available most of the time when you're in the city. They have to go outside of the city to fill up. I have noticed that on the rare instance. There's been a few times when there has been something in the city because the city's big enough, but otherwise it's always been on the outskirts on the motorway. We're on a pretty good path right now here, just staying in the middle lane here, just making cars, you know, bob and weave around my giant tractor as I distract myself while I talk and not being able to figure out to stay in one lane. Everybody seems to be navigating around me pretty well, so all in all, I think I'm doing a pretty decent job staying about in the correct lane. Okay, I need to turn off the wipers here. That is wrong. That's the lights. This is the wipers. Turn off the wipers. Probably try to drift it back into the lane. Let me I need to turn back on the driving lights. I don't want to get hit with a fine. Probably still get hit with a fine at some point. I'm usually due for something, you know, either a speeding violation going through a city or it's headlights. We're at 200 miles to go. This should go by pretty decently quick. It's not that bad of a trip. Especially if I only have to stay on this roadway like the entire time. Like, this would be a breeze. It all depends on like how many randomly generated events that occur. Now that I mentioned it, it's going to happen. Oh, we have a speed camera. We have speed cameras. I have to slow down. They're warning you, so it's coming up. You see that box over there on the left? That's what it is. There's a speed camera. I have to stay around at or below 50, and we are good. We have passed that. Look at me being all vigilant and observant. Give myself a gold star on my on the refrigerator. What am I saying? I don't know. Something to fill the airtime. And we are now maxed out. Just keep on drifting down. Hopefully I don't have any more speed cameras because I will get dinged. Usually they gotta warn you before they show up, so I don't see any signs. All right, so we're still heading off to the right direction here. Nothing veering off course. Just follow the road, easy going here.
Go straight on.
That was a little late to let me know if I wasn't paying attention. All right, now I do have to merge over to the left because we're going to head off to Cardiff.
Keep left and then continue straight on.
Again, that doesn't make any sense when you're telling me that. You should tell me to keep left and then exit to the left. Because if I go straight on, I'm going to go right into... I'm gonna go. Oh, okay. This is gonna be something here. All right, a 2-laner with a giant tractor. And I say giant, I mean wide tractor. Maybe a good thing that I stayed in the inside lane. All right, don't scrape the guardrail coming in. We are good. Gotta merge over. Drift ever so slowly in. Okay. Everything's fine. Nobody panic. We are trucking along. Yes, pun intended. Is my mic on? It is. Had some audio problems earlier on this before I got it fixed, and I was like, wait, is my mic on now, or anything else get messed up? If all goes according to plan, we'll get there about noon. It's a little after 8 a.m. So, yeah, about 3.5 hours to go. Honestly, really not a bad trip here. With how this is looking, pretty good. I think I've already driven on all of these roads, so unfortunately nothing new to end up seeing, which is why I was trying to head north through Great Britain to head up towards the Scotland area. But yeah, that's not going to happen too much. Or the northern part of Great Britain. I don't know where the divide line is. I mean, I know geography, but I don't know where the divide line is. But anyway, I was trying to head north, and unfortunately, all of the routes were not heading to the spots I wanted to go to. And I probably said earlier. Okay, all right. We have construction. I am slowed down enough. I'm going to give myself a little bit extra room here. No one can pass me for the time being. Keeping the tractor in a little bit of the other lane. Still technically in a construction zone. Do not want to speed during this. And if I don't get a ticket at all, that is going to be a miracle. Still in the construction zone. I'm hovering at 50. Alright, end of construction. We're good. Back to 60 miles per hour. I will need to get over to the right here. I am not wanting to go to Swansea. I was going to swing myself in here real quick. There we go. Finally whip over.
Go straight on.
Very late notification, I'm just saying. If I wasn't looking at the GPS, that would have been, well, I would have just went down the exit and then come back up. Wouldn't have been too much of a big deal. But still, I'm just saying. Except we are experiencing a little bit of a new road here. Look at that. I thought it was going to be all the same stuff. Look at me being proved wrong. I'm okay with that. Nice little glass guard on the bridge. Don't know why that's used. Let me know in the comments on why that is implemented. I would like to know. I really would. If you guys know, let me know. I know you probably could have ended up saying just Google it and find out, but I don't feel like it. Alright, we're down to 50. Speed cameras are in effect. We should be fine right now. Just barely getting it here. Get it up to 50. Okay, we're there. I have to get over. I'm not going to Cambridge. Okay, you're going to have to either lead, follow, or get out of the way here. Just going to shift in. Are you kidding me right now? You're kidding me. You literally saw me merge in there. You had no craps given there. Cannot say the other word because I don't want to. I want to keep it somewhat clean at least. Wow, that was true honey badgering there. Love that term, by the way. Can you imagine what would have happened if I were to tailbone him out? You know, like fistboned him. I mean, imagine seeing the car just like fly like sideways. That car had no, yeah, they didn't really care either. Probably up along the side of the shoulder. Keep an eye on the road, Kyle. Keep an eye on the road. We're under 100 miles to go. This has been, honestly, this has been pretty breezy here. Nothing too crazy going on. Which, you know, some people want to see, you know, some really nuts stuff going on these things here, but sometimes you just want to have a decent drive and nothing too absurd happening. Again, I am hearing that little, like, clicking sound, and I don't know why. I just got scared from the GPS there. Wasn't paying attention. We'll go straight on here, but then it looks like we're actually exiting now. So we get pulled over here. I need to slow down, because everybody's slowing down for some reason right now.
Keep left and then continue straight on.
Did that truck just disappear? Did I just see something just like disappear in thin air?
Straight on.
I could have sworn there was something else up there. I could be losing it. But I could have sworn there was a truck that all of a sudden just like magically disappeared. Alright, so we're going to be heading towards the exit for Southampton.
Keep left.
And we'll take this exit, and this one is a turn to the right. Once we get low, we're going to get underneath this overpass.
Exit right.
Okay, so now we're on some country roads. This is no passing zone stuff here, so we're gonna be stuck looking at a giant A for a little while. Wonder what company that is. I mean, since we're gonna be looking at it, you know, I mean, I might as well ask about it. Got a bit of a ways to go here on this road here. Nothing much I can do. I could try speeding up and passing the truck now because I do have a passing lane. But I really don't think that's going to be possible. Then we're going to be kind of hindered here. Maybe I should go into a repair shop. I think I might need to get their truck repaired somehow. And maybe that's why I'm hearing the ticking sound of that clicking or that popping sound. That's what I'm trying to think of. And we are slowing down for no reason at all. It's a bunch of winding roads here. Fun stuff coming up here. Alright. Hopefully I don't veer off into the oncoming traffic lane at any given moment, and hopefully I don't scrape up against the guardrails that are along every single road here in Great Britain. And now it's fighting a hill. Got some little hot air balloons up there. Someone left a little pail there and on the roadside. You would think that someone would just pick it up instead of just like putting cones around it. I don't know, I'm just thinking ahead. Instead of making it a roadway hazard. I hope it's a car that comes up. Well, it doesn't matter now. I was hoping it was going to be a car that just like came up and just like impeded this passing car's progress. How did the other truck get by me so quickly, get that far ahead? Alright, now we have some tighter corners here. I do have to manage a little bit. Ooh, I almost clipped him. Let's go laugh at this truck. Now you passed me just for me to get in your back of your truck. How's it feel? I think he's really trying to pass. Alright, I'm gonna try to manage this a little bit. Let's just coast our way down this hill. Don't hit the car. Okay. I can only imagine if it was raining, driving this road. Like I would have probably ran into the guardrail about 2 times because I wouldn't be keeping track of like the road conditions. Under an hour left here on the game time. 28 miles to go. We're literally at the home stretch here. Yet, once we get there, we'll only be halfway done. Still gotta deliver in the right spot, and I'm sure this will not be an easy thing to deliver. I mean, why would it be? Why would it be a simple thing? More winding road coming up. Still can't pass these guys like I would even try. I mean, seriously, look at that map. Look at the GPS. Look how many bends there were, or coming up. Do I turn right at some point? It looks like I've turned right. Yeah, I do. Oh, the truck's finally passing that semi.
Get ready to turn right.
Okay, time for me to impede some traffic here. I'm still following the truck. How's it feel knowing that the truck you passed is going to be following you? How's it feel? Oh my goodness! You kidding me right now? Really? You do realize I'm going to have to run through you, right? Ah, boy. There's nothing I can do here. Nothing I can do here. Well, that sucked and also scared the crap out of me. I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting a truck. I mean, anything, any car showing up right there. Like I did not see it show up until like it appeared. I mean, that felt like it just like out of nowhere. It could have been a lot worse than what that turned out to be. Guess maybe that's what I get for trying to cut a corner too sharp. Did I not foresee, did I not tell you that there was going to be something that's going to go wrong here? Some sort of traffic offense. I don't try it. I really don't try it. I just thought that, you know what? That's what I get for thinking. That's what I get for thinking. You know what I should have done? Not even thunk it. I should have not even been thinking, and it would not have happened. Actually, I wasn't even thinking. That's why it happened. Unbelievable that occurred. Hello. Okay, we're sliding. This is rough. This part is rough.
Get ready to turn right.
Okay, if those roads were slick, I was gonna go into that guardrail. Okay. Note to self, wide swing it.
Turn right.
Just wide swing it. Learn from your previous mistakes. There we go. Okay.
Get ready. Turn right.
One more turn, and then we deliver it.
Turn right.
Look at that. Smooth. Smooth as butter right there. Alright, let's enter in here and let's deliver it and get paid. Okay, where do you need it? Right there? What's Let's Play It Safe? Oh, okay. Basically, I had to put in Let's Play It Safe and let's back it up then. Okay. Probably not going to be able to do this in first-person mode, but I am going to give it a good old college try here. Probably going to mess this up really bad. I'm going to mess this up. Already messing it up. Already turned the wheels the wrong way. I probably didn't need to end up going that far. Again, the popping sound is like really irritating me. Like, what is that from? Like, is my engine like literally popping? Oh, hang on, we're losing it. I said maybe use the mirrors. I can't tell like where I'm at. How close am I to the spot? Really hard for me to tell. Nope. Nope. Bending it too much. Oh, I'm on something. I'm on something. Okay, okay, we recovered. We recovered. Again, Final Destination survived with these wood things here. Just don't scrape them. Who the hell put? Okay, I am off. I am really off. Yeah, this is drifting. It's drifting. I'm losing her. I'm losing her. Yep. I am losing her. Alright, well, that sucks. Okay. I'm going to get out and do this third-person mode. I really wanted to try to do it with being in the first-person mode, but yeah, that wasn't going to happen. Alright. Who here really thought that was going to work out? Be honest. There's like no clearance over here. I'm just damaging my truck by navigating here. I just have to like, oh no, that's really bad. That's really bad. That's bad. How in the hell are you supposed to do this? How are you really supposed to end up doing this? Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna back up past the point. Watch it be perfect right here. Oh my goodness, it actually did accept it. Okay, let's go a little bit straight here, and you know what, that's good enough for me here. Why would you want this here? Of all the spots on the yard, you want it here. That really does, I don't know. I just don't, stop asking questions, just drop the load and get paid. Alright, still an excellent delivery job here. A little bit of traffic accident, but you know what? All in all, it was still a successful delivery, and you know what? Be sure to trust me with your next delivery job. I just realized how pale I am based on this ring light. Wow. This is the first time I actually looked at my camera since first talking to you guys on the video here. I didn't look at this at all. I could have been blurry for all I know. I didn't even look over here. Anyway, 270 miles driven with a grand total of $12,873 pocketed, and then probably about a few hundred, sorry, not dollars, euros. I know better. With probably a few hundred euros shoveled out for the crash expenses. 750 XP, we are getting closer and closer to the level 15 professional, and we'll just wipe that entire accident off the record. Then, you know, like everything gets reset once you reach professional level. You can do no wrong then. At least I'm telling myself that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like on the video, share the video, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel to help support the channel out, to help it grow. And if you do, based on this video, thank you so much. I hope I can be able to provide plenty more entertaining content like this and a bunch of other videos too, a bunch of other simulators that I do on the channel here, and hopefully for other future games that, you know, will come to the channel. And if you don't subscribe based on this one here, okay. Totally lost where I was there. Oh, I'm so great at this. Leave a comment too. Let me know what you think about the video in the comments down below. And if you'd like to watch these videos happen live, link is in the description down below for my Twitch channel. And be sure to follow on Twitch so you do not miss out on the next time that I go live. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.